everyone, and welcome to my channel, Delicious Budgeting. My name is Anna. Today I'm going to share with you all how to start a YouTube channel in 2022. So when I started my YouTube channel, I did little to no research. I can't believe I posted my earlier videos how they were. I literally did not know what I was doing, so I'm going to share with you all 5 tips of things I wish I knew before I started a YouTube channel. And if you're new here, welcome. I focus on content such as beauty, lifestyle, and how to save money. So if you're interested, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, give this video a thumbs up, and let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So before you start your YouTube channel, the first thing you want to think is, what is your channel gonna be about? And you definitely do want to niche down at first just so YouTube knows how to categorize you, because if you're doing like random videos, YouTube is not gonna know where to put you or where to suggest your videos. So for instance, when I first started out, I did a lot of like makeup and like beauty tutorials just so I can niche down so YouTube knew to categorize me in beauty. And then I started to branch out to like some other topics and then just kind of focus on like 3 topics max. So like I mentioned, my channel focuses on beauty, lifestyle, and how to save money. I say if you have more than 3 topics that you want to talk about, I would consider having a vlog channel and then a main channel. So like your main channel is gonna be more concentrated and niche down, more particular on like a subject or subjects. And then your vlog channel is just gonna be kind of more random, like whichever topics that you want, a little more carefree, but that's just something to consider and that I would recommend just so that YouTube knows where to put your videos at and how to categorize you. Next, you wanna think of some username ideas. What is your channel gonna be called? So if you can, I would try to like relate it back to your niche or something like trendy or unique, or what some people do is just their first and last name, which you can totally do that because you are your brand. Major thing I wish I considered at first is my uploading schedule. I would just do it randomly, but I thought it was nice to like pick 2 days and like times on when I'm gonna upload. Not only is it good for me personally, but also to your viewers so they know when to expect a video from you. So I upload every Wednesday and Saturday. So on Wednesday, I'll upload at like 9 or 10 a.m. and then Saturday I'll upload like around 10 or 11 a.m. Also too, like once you start uploading more on the YouTube studio, you can see like what time and days like you have the most viewers on YouTube. So definitely check that out. When I was looking at my analytics recently, it said on Wednesday and Saturday I should be uploading at 2 because that's when most of my viewers are on YouTube, just to create more views, engagement. So I might be switching around, but I just kind of want to keep track of that to see if it's just like because of the holiday times or what. But that's something I am considering like moving my times to. Do you want to be frequent with YouTube? So you don't want to upload like once a month or like once every 2 months or like every so often. Consistency is key. The more consistent you are, the more YouTube is going to recommend you. So I would say if you could at least start off with once a week, that's good, just to kind of get into the feel of things, and then gradually move up to twice a week. So I like doing 2 times a week. Sometimes it can be a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Still do work a full-time job just on top of everything else, everyday life. And there's a lot of work that goes to creating a YouTube channel, having to come up with content, you know, twice a week and like filming it, all that background stuff. So definitely like keep that in mind too, like what your schedule looks like in everyday life. You know your schedule the best. So I think 1 is good starting off, 2 is like ideal. If you can do 3, good for you, that is a lot. I say 3 max because also you don't want to upload every day because you want to give your viewers a chance to watch your channel. The next thing you want to research is filming equipment. What are you going to film your channels with? So if you're going to be a traveling channel, you want to invest in a GoPro perhaps, or if you have like a webcam on your laptop, maybe you'll do like beauty tutorials or like cooking channels, or maybe you're giving out like advice to people or like some Q&As. Just kind of like decide like what filming equipment is going to work best for your channel. You might want to film with your tablet, your phone. You might want to invest in a camera. Also, you're going to need some like lighting. Do you want to get studio lights, ring lights? And one thing too, I wouldn't go out spending thousands of dollars or even hundreds of dollars if you're just starting out. It's a really good tripod. I got it for 13 bucks at Best Buy, and it's really cool too because you can like bend it to like however you need it to. You can like wrap it around things. Very nice and sturdy. I'll just put my phone here. So this is how I film like my gift basking ideas, like for the holidays, my makeup collection, like organizing my vanity. really nice, really sturdy. You know, I'm not breaking the bank. Recently took a trip to Five Below and I invested in these 2 tripods. Why do I need 3? I don't know. But this one I've always wanted, but they were just always sold out. So $5, I just thought it was just like nice to have. So it has like flexibility, as you can see in this photo here. So definitely check it out. I've had some really good luck so far with the Five Below electronics. They also have like little ring lights with like little clamps on it. This one seemed pretty cool because it extended 2 feet. I just thought it was good to have like different heights and stuff, or in case like one broke, at least I have a backup. Only $5. This one's like compatible with like Bluetooth. And then also too, like I just got an extra one too, like for when I travel, just so like, you know, I won't care if I lose this one. I care a little more if I lost my Best Buy one, even though it's like $13. Nevertheless, check out Five Below, check out Amazon. Like I said, I got this ring light and it also holds my phone for $25. So I'd say if you at least invest like $50 at first, you'll be good to go. The third thing you want to consider is your editing and your branding. So what editing software are you gonna use? So I use Imovie, which is free with Apple devices. It's very easy and beginner friendly to use because like I mentioned, I'm not the most tech savvy person out there and I was able to figure out pretty quickly. I like it. It has everything that fits my needs. It has like sound effects, also has like free music on there. So Imovie does offer a lot for it being free. And another one's like the most popular one, I would say, is Final Cut Pro. However, it is pretty expensive. It's like $200. I did hear it is worth the investment, but it is very hard to learn. I would recommend doing free trials with like anything that you possibly can before you spend a dime, because you want to make sure it's compatible with your channel. You want to make sure you know how to use it. You know, you don't want to use something that's going to frustrate you every day. I mean, you know, there is like a learning curve, but I would just kind of like take your time with it. I think it's a 30-day trial for Final Cut Pro, but I don't need it. I'm okay with iMovie, but if your channel is gonna involve like a lot of animation, or you need like some cool like editing stuff, maybe check out the trial before you invest in the $200. Make sure YouTube is something you want to stick it out with, because $200 is a lot of money up front. So I would say do a trial. Also, like you can edit on Canva. You can edit free on YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio is like super basic though, but it is free. There's tons of editing programs out there. These are just the ones I'm most familiar with, but definitely like do some research, see which one works best for you and your budget. So one thing I truly regret is not having music in my earlier videos. It'd be like awkward silence, or you can like hear me like opening like the makeup and stuff. I'm just like, why didn't I do any research? So I use the free music offered in iMovie. So I'll just go into the app, click on the video, add like the soundtracks that they have, and I just keep using the same song because it's like consistency. It's kind of like your theme songs. You know, if you hear like the Friends theme song, you're like, oh, it's a show Friends, or like The Office. You tune in when The Office. When people hear the song, it should remind them of your channel. So it's like a little theme song. Like if you have like an intro song or an outro song, that would be like really cool. I just have the same song throughout just for consistency, and I actually really do like it because the background music doesn't like overwhelm like me talking. It just like fades nicely in the background and it's very cheerful. There's also Epidemic Sound, which is actually very popular and very well used by most content creators on YouTube. I tried the trial and surprisingly I just couldn't find a song that I was like really like excited about, and there was times I literally sat there for like 30 minutes to an hour like a day just trying to like research and find something, and surprisingly I couldn't. And they have like thousands and thousands of songs. I really do enjoy their sound effects though, so I do miss that. It's a good place to start, and like I said, do the trial. So you can either pay $12 a month if you pay it like a year up front, so $144 up front for the whole year, which amounts to $12 a month. Or you can go with a monthly basis, so you can go for $15 a month, and then those are like the base packages. If you want to upgrade to more premium access, depending on your channel's needs, you can definitely do so. I think starting out the basic plan should cover your channel just fine. But yeah, just definitely check it out. I personally just couldn't find anything, but a new website that I've been checking out is called Thematic, and they do have a free plan. I actually found a few songs that I like, but with Thematic, if you do choose to use a song, you have to be sure to copy it and put it in the description box with like the name and the artist, because you have to like source it, otherwise your video could get copyrighted. That's another thing too. Be sure to like read the website to make sure you're sourcing the music correctly, because you don't want your video getting striked or not monetized. So definitely be sure. With Epidemic Sound, you don't have to worry about that. It just kind of like links to your channel, so that's pretty cool. So as of right now, that's the rules. with iMovie, I don't have to, so it's just like free, non-copyright. Also, you can like research on YouTube. There's just like so many options, but be sure to like read the guidelines before you post with like a music. Yeah, Thematic has some really cool songs. They don't have sound effects though, which is a bummer, but for starting off, I think they have some really good choices to choose from. Like I said, I'm just like really picky with mine. I'm just so used to the iMovie one. For branding, you might want to consider if there's like a logo, an image, or an avatar that you want to use for your channel, just so your channel is more easily recognizable. Also too, one thing I wish I did earlier is have like a color scheme, so that way in your thumbnails people could associate that with your channel. Like my thumbnails, I try to lean for like the burgundy and like the pinkish color, just more so for like consistency and for branding purposes. If you can at least get like within a color scheme, I think that would be very nice and just make you look more professional off the bat and your thumbnails more easily recognizable to your viewers. Also, if you can, before you upload your first video, I would create a banner for your YouTube. So if you like check out my channel, it has like my photo, has a name, how much I upload a week, and like what my channel is about. I actually made a video last year on how to create a free banner in Canva, so I have that link down below for your convenience. Also, you want to include a watermark in your page, so like mine's like the little rose there, so if you click on it, I'll say like subscribe. So it just, again, it's just like the little touches that makes it look like you know what you're doing. Last year I made a how to start a YouTube channel in 2021. I covered more of the basics, like creating a Gmail, where to insert like your social media links in the banner. So if you want more info on that, I'll have that video link down below too if you kind of want to learn the basics first. But yeah, definitely add your social media links to the banner too, so people can easily find your page. And then for your profile photo, I would definitely try to include a photo of yourself just so people know who they're watching, just to create more like an engagement or like an avatar that looks like you. I think that would be pretty cool. But that's like one of the first things people are gonna see, so they want to know, who am I watching? So I would definitely recommend that. One thing I would recommend is paying great attention to your thumbnail, because that's the first thing your viewers are going to see, and that's going to determine whether or not they want to click on your video or not. So you want to have a good quality photo that relates to the video that you're talking about. I would slap an Instagram filter on it. I don't know why I just started now doing that. Whereas before I'm like, oh, I could like really enhance my thumbnail, make it more pleasing, you know, add like some more brightness to it, just to make it a little bit more vibrant. So I would recommend that. Don't add too much text because that could be like overwhelming. You could keep it like short and sweet. Add some animations, or if you're mentioning like certain products, I would mention that. If you're talking about Amazon favorites, you know, you can put like the Amazon logo. Just like adding the little things just to make your video look more appealing, so people are more willing to click on it. You know, if you just have a photo of yourself with like no text, like no products, it might look boring to like other people's where they have like images and text and all that. So definitely be sure to have a good quality thumbnail. I'll create my thumbnail on Canva. Once I have everything positioned, all the text, all the products, I'll save it, and I'll go to Instagram to add a filter on it, control like the brightness and the contrast just to make it a little bit more better, more pleasing to the eye. I use Canva, like the more like professional one, which is like $13 a month. But actually a friend and I split the account, so it's $6.50 each. So if you have friends that are like looking into like starting a YouTube channel, or if they have these programs, you can definitely see if they're willing to share their account and split the cost. I would highly recommend that if you can. Like with Canva, you can definitely share it, and it doesn't conflict. Like me and my friends are totally separate. It doesn't like conflict with each other. So you can use Pic Monkey or the good old Photoshop. There's so many programs out there that you can use. Those are just the ones I recommend. And like, Canva does have a free version that you can use, but I really like the premium because they have like a lot more cooler features. But you can definitely try the trial to see if that's even worth like the extra cost to use. Like I said, just definitely be sure to try out those free trials. The fifth thing I'd recommend is to make a separate account for your YouTube channel on social media. So you can have like a personal social media account, and then I would have a separate one like with your YouTube channel name. So before you commit to your channel username on YouTube, I would make sure that name's available all across the board just for consistency and just so it's very easy for your audience to find you. So for instance, my YouTube channel is called Delicious Budgeting. You don't want your Instagram and Twitter to be like, I love hot Cheetos or coffee is live, like just totally unrelated. It's gonna make really hard for reviewers to find you. So make sure it's like easy across the board. So like on my Instagram, it's Delicious Budgeting. On Pinterest, it was Delicious Budgeting. My TikTok is Delicious Budgeting. You get the hint. Just want to make sure it's consistent all across the board so it's very easy for your viewers to find you and add you on other social media platforms. In the beginning, I would try to exhaust all social media platforms. So I would try Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you name it, definitely try it. So I tried Pinterest at first. Like I was putting like all of my energy into there. I did not get like one follow or pin. So I was just like, you know what? This isn't for me. Now I shift my main energy on my YouTube channel. That's where I see the most growth. And then Instagram and then TikTok. Pinterest and Snapchat was just not working out for me. I still don't understand how to use Twitter, so just see what works best for you. Also join like Facebook groups. So you definitely want to know where to shift your energy to and like where to post so you can create the most engagement with your audience. Once you have that established, I would let your immediate like family, friends, co-workers know that you're gonna start a YouTube channel, like subscribe to your channel, add you on those social media platforms, so that way you get a little bit of a following. And also have them share your YouTube channel, include the link, where to find you. They could be like, hey, my cousin, my brother, my son's posting YouTube channels, so that way you're just kind of like networking from like the start. And then also too, you want to try to post frequently. I try to post every other day. It's so hard, honestly. I wish I could post every day. I tried at one point. I get into like little stages where I'm really good at posting. You post at least twice a week at the very least, but I'm trying to be better at like posting every other day. I personally love using Instagram polls to create engagement with my audience. So if I'm like torn between a video idea or like which direction I want to go, I'll let you all vote on Instagram so that way you feel involved in like my channel like that. And plus, it's really easy for them to tap like yes or no or option 1, option 2, or I'm just like leading the question like what do you want to see from me. So I just think that's really cool, easy, and convenient to do. So just think of like little ways to like promote yourself. You definitely want to promote yourself on social media. Have your friends share your story like, hey, I posted a new YouTube video, my friend has like a new YouTube channel. Definitely ask your family and friends like to promote you, to share you. It's literally like networking is key, so highly recommend it. I'm gonna stop right here though. I know I've been talking for a while. I have like a ton more information to share, but it'll be like a 3-hour video. But if you want to see more tips, definitely let me know in the comment box down below. If you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel this year and you have like further questions, I would love to answer and be a resource for you because I literally didn't know what I was doing at first. So definitely let me know in the comment box down below. Add me on Instagram if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button down below. Also, let's give this video a thumbs up. Also, be sure to turn on notifications. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday, and I'll see you all in my upcoming videos. Bye, everyone.